What is everybody? Welcome to Truth and Transparency. Let's get started. First, yes, the sheath is out. There's more pictures coming, but we might as well just dump these really quick. Then we got your side by side. Here you go. Couple of interviews as well. Let's see. There we go. All right. This is the first thing that we're looking at. This is the sheath. Here you go. All right. So what we're seeing here is now I want everybody to pay attention to right over here to the right, the white tape there. M20 2022 4843. Interesting to me. I had it as a different case number, but whatever. I'm gonna double check that. Now what's what we're gonna pay attention to. There is pen over up here to the right. It says 11/17, 2022, and an initial chain of custody says 11/16 here, 2022. The receiving names redacted by redacted. Again, I have no idea why that would be redacted, but whatever, right? We're going to go over some of this. And then you can see here, here's the seal, and that says 11/14, 2022. Brett Payne put his name, put his initials over the little red seal part there. I kind of, it's like right there on the tape. So hang tight for you. All right, give me 1 second. All right, back at it. Looks brand new. We'll talk about the look-see here. All right, here we go. Right here in the back, you can see, I think right here in the middle is what we would focus on. Chain of custody is interesting, but that extra signature on the 11/17. Again, those are the pictures from Idaho State Police. So what's interesting to me is there's more pictures though. So I'm gonna wait till I show all of them to comment. But this is at least for you guys to have a chance to see it. So Moscow Police Department. See over up in here, it says number 2, like 22-M09903. See that extra number 2? That's really important. And so I hope people pay attention to that number up there to the left, how it also has a number 2. Shouldn't be giving away all my details, but over up there, it has it, and then it has the number 2 next to it. So make it a little bigger there. This is what I'm talking about over here. The number 2, I think that's interesting. And then this number over here, the M200 or 022-4843, page 3 of 4. That's the Idaho State Police number that they have rolling. So this is the front, and here you go. And then the back. So if I back off of it like that, I immediately look to the middle part, okay? And you can see that there is, like, this is where I believe it was swabbed here in the back when you're talking about potential DNA here in the middle. But what, again, I'm gonna go back to not that way. I want to go this way. Okay, do you see up at the tip here? Just the tip. Let's just zoom in here. Right there. Okay, now the question would be is if you size that up, ooh, right there. Let me go like this. It's like that little rivet's in the same spot. So people out there thinking that it's blood, a blood droplet up here at the tip. You'd have to see that in person, but I don't see that. I see over here there being a spot here, a spot there, a spot there. And then right in here. So no blood, it stains leather dark. Yeah, no, I'm saying that where I just zeroed in is where I would say that there's potentially, again, I'll show you one more time. Right here. I want to know right there. I don't know if my cursor is working on it or not, but there's two little dots here that are one's upper and then one's in the middle. And then if anyone's trying to say that this is like a blood drop over here, I just completely disagree. So, and then there's some wear and tear here right in this middle section here. So, all right, we will come back to this because there's a bunch more pics. We got like the fingernails, all that jazz. But here, let's take a look at. All right, so what I did is I went ahead and put the two. I put Blaker's camera alongside next to Payne's camera, and so that they were in sync and doing this loop. And I think it gives you a really good like perspective of things. Again, this was in March at 8:30. So just take a look at this.
Speed limit. I think that'd be the easiest way. drop down another. Copy. Thank you. Thanks.
Right there, passing Ridge Road, 1125 Ridge Road. Again, I'm only taking us on the first loop, and then you can see this video in its complete full version. It'll be uploaded all by itself. This is passing at 330 the dumpster cam as you're going on Taylor here. Right there, that's that walkway that Molly drove up. The video on the right side is if you're looking out the window. So in front of you on the left side is going right in front of you. What's on the right side is where Blaker's sitting. And so I mirrored these so they were at the same time in the stream so that they are all flowing together. That's what you're seeing if you were to look at the right when you're at that point on the camera on the left.
Bosco 77, next rotational tow for the BMW, please. Heavy front end damage and at least one tire's down.
When it's like worth the time I spent to do it is when it's up by Walenta to see where the car is and what the view is. that's when it's worth all the marbles. So Mark B, I did this one for you.
Moscow 176 registration.
I can tell is this little turnout right here.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
And again, I will just upload this in its entirety to the drive.
It's so dark.
Again, the view on the right side is looking out the right side of the window, and then what's on the left side is right in front of you. So it's like the dash cam plus the body cam to your right.
3769.
And so when it's,
Good.
I'm telling you, when it fits,
It's our vehicle
is
to
when
drive
it's
out
coming
now.
down the Mensa.
It's
So you
fully
can
blocked out
see
there.
out the window and where the vehicle is.
Copy. Moscow 176, want to run the attach. Stand by this one.
Just gonna use this way.
Take that.
All right, here we go. Love that little caddy. No, it's just a couple months after the arrest in March of 2023. I want you guys to pay attention to, in a little bit here, it's going to be where the main part of Walensa is. You can see what it looks like. So it has the deer here. And then here we go, coming down the main part here of Walensa. Right there's the Moyes. Let's take a look at the right side. There's Blaker's camera. That's where the car was. So we have lost their damn marbles. Just in here and tell me that it's such a great view. But you just get to see in front of you and what would be to the right of you. All right. Again, I'm going to go ahead and upload that by itself. We'll continue to go through that throughout. I think a live that I did earlier, was it today or yesterday, really broke down that Brian Kober's 9 minutes when he's not there is really crucial, because it's the same 9 minutes that Molly's walking around like she's lost. Like, what are the odds that he's not driving back around through there when she's like lost? But right before she goes back there, like they're passing. Yeah. and right after their passing. So again, I want to upload that whole video in its entirety so you can do it side by side. Let's take a look now at Jenna's interview here. There we go.
I'm not shy. Right after school.
I went ahead and enhance the audio and the camera.
Yes, please. All right. So what's your first name? What's your middle initial? And what's your last name? Okay. What's your date of birth?
2003.
And what's a good phone number for you? And what's a good address for you? Okay. So what do you know?
So I texted back this morning when I woke up to ask her to, I just asked her if she was awake because I wanted to get coffee or something, and she called me about an hour later and said, hey, like we're kind of, me and Dad are like in my room right now, like the rest of our roommates aren't answering, they're just kind of freaked out, and I heard on the phone in the background like talking to someone saying like I saw somebody or something, and I just didn't know what was going on, and I was like, okay, that's weird, like I'm concerned for you guys, like do you guys want me to come pick you up? And she was like, honestly, yeah, like can you just come over? And I was like, sure. And I was driving there and she texted me and said also on the way just to check things out.
Okay.
And then right when I pulled up, I'm pretty sure I rolled in right as the police were behind me.
Okay.
So I parked to the side and like kind of near, like in front of the house, and then the police came.
What time did you
That she was awake or
Yeah.
that I was coming?
first time you texted her?
I texted her, you awake at 11:20.
Okay. Was that using just Messenger?
It was iMessage.
Okay. It's two people that are actually using the native text. Thank you.
Yes,
So using
no
Snapchat. Thank you. And then she, what time did she reply?
I'm trying to see the time that she called me.
I think if you slide it to the left, try to slide it to show it.
Oh, okay, so she called me at 11:49.
Okay.
So that was when we were talking.
And that's when she said, hey, yeah, I want you to come get me.
Yeah, actually she was like, hold on one sec, and hung up before she asked to come get me.
Okay.
And then she texted me at 11:15, said 1 sec, and then at the same time I said, you guys want me to come get you? And then she said yes.
Okay. Did you attend the party last night at all? Yes.
No.
Okay.
I was at a different party, and I actually came over to that party. Like later in the night. Was with me too at one point too.
Okay.
She went to see, but they both ended up at my party at some point.
So did you leave the party before or after that your party?
My party, I was there the whole time. She left before me.
What time did you leave roughly?
Let me look. I can also tell you when she left because she was also there. I'd say around 1 a.m.
Okay. What time did
Left at like 12:30. Yeah, it was like 12:30. And I was actually about to leave with her, and then I decided to stay.
Okay.
And I knew she was going home.
Okay. So from the time that Beth left, Didn't hear anything from anybody? Okay.
No, she just came up to me and she was like, hey, I'm gonna leave. And then I had to go back and she left.
So obviously you know Dylan, or
Yes.
yeah. Do you know Maddie and
Yes.
all them?
Yes.
And are you in another?
Are you in a sorority?
I'm with Dylan and Bethany and I.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
And I know Xana and Maddie because they were in pod. And then I met Kaylee just because she's their roommate.
And then there's also.
She is, yeah.
And I apologize. Xana, Maddie, and Kaylee.
What about them?
Are they all the same sorority?
Xana, Maddie, and Kaylee dropped the. So Xana and Maddie were both in but they dropped. And
Okay.
Kaylee was in and she dropped. So they were all dropouts. They weren't in a sorority.
Okay.
Or they aren't anymore.
Okay, for somebody who doesn't understand.
Understand the whole sorority fraternity world. Why would you drop out?
Money issues or just not liking, like, the girls telling you what to do all the time.
Okay.
I guess that's their kind of issue, I think it was. There's girls in the house that are like a part of leadership, and so they'll be like the executive board, kind of just telling you what to do, and they probably didn't really like it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thought that was what college was about, was not having to be bossed around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. But you are still in.
I am.
Okay.
I live
And is
in is. Yes.
and is.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Why would somebody not live on, using this right or not live?
you can get granted live out if you're a sophomore or up.
Okay.
For Beth, it was just like money issues, and she just wanted her own space, and same with Dylan.
Okay.
And Maddie is like sorority big, and so it was like perfect for Beth to like move into her house.
Maddie was.
Yeah.
Got it.
So what year were Xana, Maddie, and Kaylee? What year of school?
Xana's a year above me. She's a junior, and I believe Kaylee was a senior, and I know Maddie was a senior. I know for sure Maddie was a senior. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Kaylee was a senior too.
Okay.
So
Maddie was senior, so Beth is,
Bethany's a
Soph.
sophomore, and so is Dylan.
okay. Okay. So is there anything that's been going weird with people talking, people showing up?
At the house, like the house.
At all? Yep.
I mean, I know that Kaylee, like a month ago, like saw like a dark figure staring at her in the woods when she took her dog Murphy out
Okay.
to go pee, and like I don't know, their apartment's always giving me like bad vibes, and we always we didn't joke about there being like a stalker, but we were like seriously, like there's been countless times that we've been like just scared because like we hear things or.
And that's just at the house itself?
No, that's the house on Kings Road.
yeah.
Yes.
Kaylee was upstairs. No, she's on the third floor, right? And you said that was about a month ago that she said that something weird
I believe it was like a month ago, yeah.
Okay. Nothing else as far as text messages, social media, nothing that's
No, not
getting the
that.
girls.
Any problems between the sisters?
That live at the house or just.
Just in general.
No, not at the apartment, no. They're all like best friends. Same with, there's no real big problem.
Nobody stole somebody's boyfriend or ate somebody's cookies or.
I mean, probably, but can't think of anything
Okay.
at the moment.
Fair enough.
Nothing major.
Okay. Anything else you can think of that I should need to know? Just weird, out of place.
I mean, I was curious of how the person got in, but then I mean, sometimes their door doesn't lock all the way. They have a code to get in. Sometimes I just open it and it opens.
Okay. Did you know the code to get in?
I do, yeah.
Is it something common for the friends to know?
I was supposed to move in at semester or next year, so I've just been like basically living there.
Okay.
So yeah, I just knew the code because I'm really close with them.
Whoa, right there, you guys heard it. She was going to be moving in. She's basically been living there. She just happened not to be there that night. Whoa.
And one of my other close friends knows it, but I don't know about anyone else. But yeah, sometimes I'll just go in. There's like a party happening and it's just like unlocked.
Right.
So
Sure. That makes sense.
yeah.
It sounds like there's a door off of the. So you were going to move
Yeah.
in next month?
So I was trying to get a live out granted for this upcoming semester.
Okay.
Usually you can't do that, but I know did that last year, so I was gonna try to do that.
I'm with you.
But I was for sure gonna move in next year.
With the. So there's the front door that's got the keypad.
Yeah,
The back door from the kitchen.
the sliding one.
Yeah. Does that usually locked or unlocked?
I've never really tried, but I know they're very cautious about that stuff, so they lock it.
Okay.
But I mean, a night out, I don't know if they would have, you know.
When everybody coming back from a party?
Yeah, so I'm not sure if it's always locked, but
Okay.
they have their trash can out there to the side of the sliding glass door, so maybe they just leave it unlocked because you just open it and throw it away. But I don't know about like the nighttime if they would have locked it or not.
You bet. Okay. Where's Murphy?
Where is he?
Yeah.
Well, I watched them take him out.
Okay.
I don't know where
And
they.
that was more of a, just piecing everything together and.
Yeah,
just
Murphy-
like, crap, the dog's somewhere.
Yeah, he's somewhere.
Okay. All right. Anything else that you can think of?
I don't think so.
Usually in any kind of traumatic experience, even if you're not there, I mean, you know these people, this is going to
Yeah.
hit you hard. You might think of something later on down the road that'll pop up when you're looking at a Happy Meal or french fries or something weird, and it just will hit.
Yeah.
Don't hesitate to call us and just ask.
Okay.
You guys also have the CTC on campus, right? The Crisis Trauma Center, or
Oh.
what it is. I think that's
I
what
don't
the
know.
initials are. Highly recommend you reach out to them, even if it's just to get the number and have it. This is not normal. This is not something that normal people should have to go through. So I would say reach out even when you don't think you need it,
Okay.
because that will help stem some of the things that might happen, the sleeplessness, you can get upset stomach, you can get all of that kind of stuff, and it's
Right.
just not worth it.
Right.
So don't try to power through things. Is my guess is my point.
Whoa.
So what's your first name? What's your middle initial? And what's your last name? Okay. What's your date of birth?
2003.
And what's a good phone number